Alrighty, I'm going to do a practice match here with my basic B deck. Not really many surprises. I'm going to play against, I guess, the new guy here, Portal Craft. And yeah, I'm playing beginner because playing a basic B deck. I doubt I'm going to be able to, whoop him or anything, but we'll see. I think the health might be cut in half, though, at this particular point. So it's going to be, yeah, so it has 10 health instead of 20. So it actually should be a lot easier. Alright, so what just happened right there, start off, you draw your 3 cards, you get to choose one you want to keep and which ones you want to trade out. You're going to do that once, of course, to kind of help you get a good start in hand. And then if you go second, you draw 2 cards. I went second, so I drew 2 cards. Just tap here to see what I want to play this turn. Goblin is a very, very good card. It's a neutral card, 1 drop, that has a 2 defense. So usually he can survive against another 1 drop more times than not. But he's really good to just get early game push. Oh no, he dropped the. Alright, game for puppets in play. I'm probably going to just kill that with my spell here. Spells all have flat tops. I don't know if you can see, like the barkeep here, he has a rounded top. He's a creature. Spells all have flat tops. I'm probably go ahead and just drag that to the field, deal 2 damage to that, put a fairy in my hand, and I get free attack through. Then end my turn. Let's see. Now, after this, she came in and dealt 2 damage too. Okay. Alright. So now I'm going to. I need a creature on the field. Let's go ahead and put Fairy here. And then I'm going to play my Fairy Whisperer, which when it comes into play, put 2 more fairies in my hand. So keep my hand full and keep some kind of resources in there. Let's see. It's dropped a 3/4. I'm going to have to take that out with my Predatory Might spell. Alright, so yeah, after so many turns pass, you get to dodge into evolve a creature, which that's going to allow them to get stronger and also attack another creature that same turn. But Predatory Might randomly deal 5 damage to one of the opponent's weakest creatures. This is only 1 on the field. I don't have to worry about what's going to hit. It's going to hit that guy. We're going to drop a fairy and a goblin. Alright, deal 1 damage. Get that through there. Okay. I run out of tricks in my hand, so need to be careful. Another 4 drop. I'm not worried about them too much. We'll go ahead and put this one down. It attacks. I put a fairy in my hand. So we can go ahead and just go face. A little bit of damage to him. Let's see what he plays next. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. Now, usually I probably wouldn't even let that guy stay on the field. Uh-oh, 3 damage. They knocks that out. Okay. I would have used Fairy Whisper on him. Alright, we got my Tracer. Then 1 damage. Alright, that, I think I need that one just yet. Let's go. Yeah, we can knock out something with the tracker. So let's see what we got. All right, cool. Tracker knocked that guy out. Awesome. Let's go face again. And my turn. And I'll try to explain which each off the top of my head which each craft does. Of course, Forest Craft is all about if you play multiple cards in a turn, you can then your 3rd card you play will have a special effect a lot of times. But this is a basic B deck, so there's not a lot of that in here. That's usually what happens. Manga Botanist, this is prime example, short right on time. Fanfare give +1/+1 to all of your allied followers and release 2 other cards we played this turn. So we'll have to have at least 8 Because you know you got your 10 orbs over here on the side. I'll need at least 8 of those in order to get off among a botanist effect. Let's see. But I don't have that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and throw out Fairy, Dark Elf, and Barkeep. And we're going to go ahead and get that damage through. I'm so far ahead that I'm not even going to worry about him punching me in the face yet. Because I should have actually evolved my Dark Elf and swung into somebody and got that fairy back to my hand. That's what I should have done, but I did not. Okay, that's what I should have did. That's okay. Next, I'm going to use my Forest Whisperer to transform something here to a fairy and put a fairy in my hand as well. And I don't know if the computer is stalling or do I have to choose something? What's going on here? Oh, it says it's thinking. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know the computer thinks that long. I'm checking my connection, make sure it's not there, and it's not there. So, what's going on here? Come on, computer. What you gonna do? Okay, what's this? Cloud Chorus. Took out my Dark Elves. Alright. Okay. Let's see. I got another creature here. High Enchantress. Put Keen Enchantment to my hand when she's played. I have 8, so I want to go ahead and use Forest Whispers, which transform me into a fairy. Give me a fairy. Take this 6/2 down to a 1/1. Give me a fairy. Now I want to play High Enchantress to get Keen Enchantment in my hand, which does give +2 to an allied follower. Now he does have a enemy that has ward. You see the big shield over here. This Minotaur has ward, which means I have to attack this guy before I can attack anything else. So he has to die before I can move past him. As other things, and Hearthstone is called Taunt, and here it's called Ward. But thankfully, I have the fairy, and I'm going to evolve my fairy. So once you get the evolve option, click type of creature, click evolve, and you use one of your points. Which you're going second, you get 3. Going first, you want to get 2. To evolve him, that'll make her stronger there. Kill him, and she'll still be alive. In return, let's see if I get another 1-drop next turn. I can use. Well, it doesn't matter. All right, kill everything off there. Okay, I was going to use my little buff there, but it's okay. This time, I'm probably go ahead and clear his field as well. Good thing about what I can do here is I can drop a fairy, drop Fairy Whisperer, give me 2 more fairies, and then also now get the enhanced bonus from Magnum Botanist, everybody +1/+1. And I'm probably going to go ahead and knock out this guy. He says, last words, put a puppet into your hands. So let's, she evolves, becomes a 3/3. It becomes 3/3, so they'll both be 4. So I'm going to go ahead and evolve the botanist here. Make it a 7/7, which the +1/+1 should make it an 8/8. I'm not sure if this bonus stays. The bonus does stay. Wonderful. So let's kill off the little goblin fella there by him. And in turn, so I should have it next turn. Doesn't have anything reward that I see. It'll evolve and attack into my fairy, which is fine. I still got enough power on the field to end the match. Okay. And actually, I can go ahead and clear his field now because my elf, once I play 2 or more cards, I can deal 2 damage or something. So I'm going to go ahead and drop fairy, another fairy, which goes for the fairies are very important for us, getting your 2 cards out per turn because it only costs 1. Bam, done, and we'll end this match. All right. So yeah, I think that been 20v20 as far as health goes. I'm not sure how well that would have gone. If it would have gone well at all. Let's see. So as far as the classes go, I'm trying to see if I can. Let's go here just to show. I can remember if I remember what they do. Okay, this has a little description. Okay, there you are. So forest craft. Like I said, it's all about dropping your fairies or your one drops like goblin, things of that nature. There's also spells that cost 0 and 1 that allows you to get multiple cards played per turn, and then your third card usually you'll drop to have a special enter ability that if it's two things have happened this turn, two cards been played this turn, they get a bonus. There's other ones that say if two cards played this turn, when you evolve them, special things happen, things of that nature. So it's not always a fanfare. It can sometimes be an evolved fanfare, of course, being waiting enters the field, or ETB, into the battlefield effect. That's what fanfare is. Alright, we got Swordcraft. For Erica, from this one, if I remember correctly, it's all about having commanders and generals, if I remember correctly, or commanders and is in knights, something like that. Officers, that's it, yeah. Officers and commanders. Different cards say you have an officer on the field, you can do this. You have a commander on the field, you can do that. So your deck needs to be a pretty good mix of officers and commanders to get all the effects off. And usually these guys are pretty, just kind of beefy on their own, but they get better if they have the corresponding officer or commander on the field with them. Runecraft is your mage deck. Their cool thing is spell boost. So every time you play a spell, cards in your hand can get stronger if they have spell boost, and that spell boost usually stacks throughout the game. So you can just hold on to a usually small, 1-2 drop spell that might deal 1 or 2 damage, but as you're constantly playing spells throughout the match that do other things, that spell now, for 2 can deal 10 damage or something. Just as long as you pile up the spell boost damage on it, which is my second favorite craft in the game currently. Of course, first favorite being forest craft because of the elves and fairies. Dragon craft, I've not played this one, so I'm not really sure what all this one does. Let's see. Give you extra play orbs at the beginning of the match. Powerful cards for your opponent. So they're kind of rampy. Okay, they use ramp. Ramp is just another word saying that they get stronger faster. So they have cards that use to fill up the orbs, looks like, at the beginning to make sure you can play your big dragons later on in the game, which is cool. But that'll put them at a slight disadvantage early on because they probably be playing a bunch of creatures at the beginning of the game. But then they, if you don't take them out pretty quick, they can start, throwing out big stumpy dragons and things of that nature. So that's cool. I might check them out. That sounds kind of like Green in Magic, which I play a lot of Green in Magic. So we'll see. Might check out Rowan later. Next we got Shadowcraft. Now, if I remember her correctly, she's all about stuff dying. She gets shadows, and then her cards start getting special bonuses from stuff dying and her having shadows. Let's see, this class can activate powerful necromancy effects by spending shadows. Shadows are added to your total whenever you cast spells. Okay, or when your followers or amulets is destroyed. Spin shadows at the right time to control the battlefield. Sounds pretty cool. I haven't played. Only class I really play are Shadowcraft and Runecraft. But this also sounds like if I could do a reincarnate deck, like that video I sent. I'm not sure if it was this class he used or not, but that'd be really cool and probably really stupid to use in Shadowcraft. Let's see what we got. Bloodcraft. This one very quickly, yeah. Once your defense, I call it health, but they call it defense, it's 10 or less. All of your cards get stronger. Vengeance becomes active. And you get to start, coming back, kind of thing. They're all about, trying to stay ahead. But once they drop below that threshold of 10, they get to come in and just start beating you over the face with all these cool, strong abilities and stuff. So that's really cool. Let's see, we got Heavencraft. This is another that I actually like. They're kind of the long game, kind of, stay there and play defensively for the first, 5 or 6 turns, and then just stuff going to just start swarming the field because they're all about these amulets, which use the countdown phases here. Once it reaches 0, something happens. So they'll have their field full of these different amulets, and every turn is going to drop. And there are some spells that can increase the or decrease, as we say, the timer to where they can get those things out quicker, and they usually summon creatures that are more powerful than the cost of the card, for the fact that you get to, or have to wait for that summon to jump out there. So those are pretty cool. I do like them. And of course, the new guy, Portcraft, the Residence effect is if you have even or odd amount of cards in your deck, he gets his bonus effects. So every other turn he gets to do something cool and kind of sit back and set up on every turn in between that. So those are the different ones. That started with just 7, and we had the new guy, Dwayne for Portercraft, which is pretty cool. So like I mentioned, every day you're gonna log in and get coins, and then use those coins to buy packs. I actually happen to have enough to buy a pack right now. I'm gonna buy something from Omen of the 10 because they'll show, if you look here in the shop, it's going to show you. It's already on my ticket usually buying. Up here it says a pack contains 8 cards, including at least 1 silver / legendary card. And right below it says new leader cards. See more for details, right? So I'm going to click here. This is a new Forest Craft leader, Cassiopeia. And there's your new. I think she's Shadow of Blood, but I want Cassiopeia as a leader. So if I pull that card right here that is showing right here, if I pull that, I automatically unlock her as a leader and her avatar, which I've yet to do, but I really want to get her. So I've been pulling in this pack for a while. Each different pack does usually have leaders for different sets. Excuse me, I think she is for, I'm not sure, that's like Portalcraft there. And she's for Heavencraft, looks like, which is cool. So yeah, that's one that you might want to take a look at if you see some cool leaders that you don't want to spend money on. You can. There's a small chance you can pull them if you actually open the card in the pack. There's also how you get avatars in the game. Anyway, if you pull a legendary card, a lot of times that legendary card will be an avatar for you. Which the elf you saw that I'm playing. My avatar is actually a legendary card as well. Right. Oh, we got something. It's not Cassiopeia. We got Apostle of Carving. Sorry, Craving. We got card from Craving. Let's see. So neutral. To follower, give that follower the following effect whenever this follower attacks. Deal 3 damage to this follower. I don't know. There'll be something kind of tanky when you put that on, or there's something that can heal itself. Then we got Trio, Devilish Idol, Bloodcraft. Oh, there's idols in Bloodcraft. I might try to check that out. Put either an Aza and Iza Feline Maze or Demon Song in your hand. That's cool. Alright, well I didn't get Cassiopeia, but hey, it's I did get 2 legendaries here, or 2 golds. That's a Serpent. Summon 2 serpents. I've had her for a while, but I don't have a deck that I can center around serpents. I think she's the only card that summons serpents, and I would actually play that if I could. Alright, so that's going to be all for now. Try to get in touch with Bert here shortly and do a match with him, and so you can see how fun and cool it might be to do some multiplayer. Alright.